the Ohio River in the hills of Kentucky, just to our right, we welcome you into Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. This
you starting your game, Joe? I need to check.
Yeah, broadcast up.
A short time ago, they were in
I think it's Joe Dave.
as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football as the Bengals get set to do battle with the Jacksonville Jaguars. The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Everybody's trees on the
So from the 17 now, here's
He gonna put this shit up because he winning now. Like, nigga was scared to put it up for the game. I hate niggas like that.
I don't want this nigga to quit, bro, and I gotta have some proof. Nigga might quit on me.
Oh, man.
This defense for the Jaguars, they were very strong last week in that win.
I put it out here, 50. Look, y'all, like, I don't see that shit.
Defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the
man, like, watch mine, set the head type shit. One of them zealous ass. You know what I mean? Be like, trying to get niggas around there.
The social media posts
now watch mine. One of them type
badly splintered. There was talk earlier. Some guys might walk away entirely, but that hasn't happened.
Yeah, niggas 40 you already, Joe?
No, and sometimes some of that talk is just talk. I mean, guys
don't want to put it at these score.
And then they realize, I'm not ready to retire yet. What am I going to do now? And they're really ready to come back and dive back in. In fact, we got guys who are wearing gold.
Really, bro?
They talked about retirement the last
they need to fix that diving shit, bro.
So that's not always real.
Niggas be diving far as fuck on this game.
Go ahead and ride it out. And this is an opportunity now.
Who, me? The Jags.
Why does it say Chargers? It said Bengals, Chargers. Oh, the fuck? He just posted this shit. The fuck? Bro, he posted this shit. He just posted it. Am I on the wrong one? He just posted this shit.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did.
So you posted an old video from 24.
I didn't post. Oh no, I haven't posted. Yeah, my bad. I just said it's up, but I haven't posted.
The running game.
I'm like, what the fuck?
The lead guy running it pretty well too.
We got you.
Shut your bitch ass up. I don't want to watch
that was a bad throw.
That boy speeding for that game. Bored ass nigga, dog.
Picked up by the linebacker Miles Jack.
It was.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
I don't know why I did that.
Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play and making a bad throw turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Oh, you got Waddle there.
A short kick taken it deep. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Jags
really, bro?
And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15.
Look at fucking fumble, dude.
There on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away.
How's it go down?
They turned it over. False security eluded. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there.
He caught it. I knocked out his hand.
Second and 10. Here's Lawrence again. And that ball is caught by DJ Chark for the Jags touchdown.
I don't believe that nigga fumbled that shit.
His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And this is no good. Missed the PAT.
His running back was too open. I went for the running back.
This remains a 13-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Yeah, nigga. You don't believe that. You beat the fuck out you, bro. You don't believe that. Definitely do.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They got to take care of business first.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He gets this one to Boyd. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
First down. Here's Burrow.
And that's caught one more time by Boyd.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
3 yards remain for second down.
Burrow looking to pass. Throw left side complete. That's Boyd. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. On 3rd and 1, Burrow.
Oh, he came up. Really?
It in and it's intercepted. Picked up by Andre Cisco.
What's your record over there, Jota?
7-4.
One home. It's a touchdown.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have a coach told us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
They're going to try and run. And he will get it.
He really did, bro.
Extend the lead by 2 more. And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick 6, and then the 2-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense. Everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys.
What the fuck, dude?
All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though. Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time
stop, that's why.
Pass. Yeah, that's a big miss.
I think it's just stop, dude.
They give to Mixon to try
it's 2. He could do either or.
Yeah, if it's man, he's gonna keep going. If it's zone, he's gonna stop.
Yeah, but that nigga was coming in. That's why I threw that shit that fast. Seen that nigga open.
Still gotta know what they is, so he stopped. He's stopping what he is.
That nigga.
Mixon and now look to throw.
Oh, bro, you got another shit, bro.
Escaping the pressure right.
Damn, come on, hold the blocks.
Brought down. Josh Allen in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now it's Burrow.
Look at, oh my gosh, y'all let this nigga run straight through.
K'Lavon Chaisson able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now this first quarter, let's just be frank, it's been a disaster so far offensively.
Yeah, already down multiple scores, and it doesn't appear they can get out of their own way right now.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Dude, ain't nobody blocking, nigga.
The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowski to punt this one away. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. A 48-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown,
around with them. What are y'all doing?
On the last drive, when you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the pass.
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack.
They playing right now. Carolina advancing after.
To bring up 2nd down.
All right.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Lawrence eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10.
Oh, with that shit, bro.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Flush to his right. Toward the pylon. Caught. And he is out of bounds here. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's 2nd and goal.
Let's just make this one simple. Could he be any more open than he was on that play?
And they lost him going to the outside.
Hard to believe because you go through your accounting on each and every defensive snap. Who's got who, what defense you're in. That was totally a blown coverage.
And that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete. The hit comes late. We saw it. There's your flag.
And we know that there's a guideline, right? Ball's gone. You get 1 step. If you're within 1 step of the quarterback, you can hit him as long as it's still done legally. But anything out.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead here in this 1st half. And oh, it's no good. For the 2nd time now in this 1st half, he's missed an extra point.
You sleep? Huh?
So with the missed PAT in his rear
Mama.
mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
One more, mommy.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yes, mommy.
Just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. 48 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. The CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They went counter there offensively, and a couple of defenders were on skates for a second.
They certainly were, and you know what offensive linemen love about the counters and the misdirections? Sometimes you don't even have to block the defender. He can run himself out of the play if he doesn't read his keys properly.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Devon Hamilton with the tackle.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down, executed it to perfection. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Another try for Mixon. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals are able to draw a bit closer. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now down to 20. So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. From the end zone comes Chris Claybrooks to return. And he returns this to the 22. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence.
Quiet, man. Y'all know you're trying to get on
He's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll work
what is this nigga spin move? This nigga can't spin it for
2
sure.
minutes remaining in this 1st half of football. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now a dump off here complete, and he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago, there's another one right there.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over.
I'm playing this other league that I got the Titans in. I mean the Lions in.
And Brandon, they're not going to stop the game.
The Lions, not the Titans, the Lions.
And that's still a pretty impressive number. And he's got plenty of more good football ahead of him. Although I would say the team should give him a game ball after it's all over.
If that's what you do with me, you're going to watch it with somebody else, I think. Real fun. That's why you could do the same mess, and I'm up here trying to watch it.
They've got it at their own 4-yard line. This defense had 3 interceptions last week. They're on pace for more than that here.
Fucking go, Goff.
Do not adjust your set.
Fucking go, Goff.
This is a defense that is locked.
94 speed up the seams, my boy.
Hey, send me what's the
I mean, it is amazing what I'm seeing because the reaction
Thank
of
you.
these guys back on the back 7, phenomenal.
Hey, man, stop
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's frustrating.
I'm actually finna start playing quarter, and bench Dunn. Dunn ain't did shit in 2 games.
Yeah, because 3 to 4
I know what
yards,
that's
that's all you're
funny.
looking for right there, right?
Yeah. Oh, you talking about Michael Carter?
You get 3 to 4 yards on 1st down. That's what they talk about.
Oh, hold on. Michael Carter and Swift? Okay.
Send Jamal Williams.
You can do that. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I got my business here. Fuck it. that. I'm fucking niggas up with the 2 running backs. Hey, I'm finna go crazy 2 running backs system, boy.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout.
Wilcox, come on!
A little under a minute to go in this first half. So from their own end zone here, this kicks away.
Yeah.
So that one will be accepted.
What are you talking about?
No, okay.
I don't know what the fuck it is. Nice. Cool.
Very good starting field position for the Jaguars
Who down
offense
back
as they
here?
come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. They go play action now. Lawrence.
Fucking ruin.
Flushed out right. Room to run past midfield.
I gotta get there, man.
Finally brought down at the 43. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
That nigga, what's the name? The fucking true, man.
Oh.
That nigga Tyler Davis. You know, that nigga is tough.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Escaping the pressure right. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in
How's long gotta go?
they're still not in field goal range yet.
Fuck out.
So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lawrence. The 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. On 1st down, Lawrence. And oh, what a catch at the 2.
Oh, wow.
Just 1 second remaining in the first half. They'll call the timeout.
Shit, terrible, dog.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Exactly.
Final play
That's
of the
the
half.
shit.
It's Lawrence. Lawrence going to fire it out wide, complete. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Boy.
A great effort there. As time expires in the first half, and the Jags will extend their lead here just before halftime. And now this will be the final play of the half, as with no time remaining, they'll try and add 2 more to the lead right before intermission. They're going to keep it on the ground. But he will not get the 2 points. He stopped up short, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So we've reached halftime here with the visiting Jaguars out on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second.
Fucking go, golf.
Another try after the first down sack. Lawrence eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Flush to his right. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play that time through the air. 39 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
He too little, Hawkinson. Like, he is way too little.
And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. He's going to take another shot here. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Partner, it's often the man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taken off with it. What a big time.
Radley really like the free agent GOAT. Like,
and taking it
need to go
across
get that
midfield
man.
and just shy of the 40. 89 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries. So they go pass, now they go run, and 2 plays resulting in really nice pickups.
Certainly sounds like a 50-50 deal, doesn't it? Sounds like great balance. Well, you know what all those coaches have told us over the years, Brandon, that balance is? It means doing what you want to when you want to. That play calling is working very well for them right now.
But maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game because that's worked well. This offense, they have not been particularly good all game long. But a nice throw there for a good game.
Touchdown! Joe Mixon with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make this a 19-point ball game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Yeah. What up? All right, man.
No return here for Clay Brooks, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
What's your record? Let's see, man.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
Here's a quick hitch route, and the throw complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
On 2nd and inches, Lawrence. Shart's got it left side.
They find some open field here. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now a give right side. It's Jordan. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Well,
2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on 3rd down.
Thank you, man. That nigga dog.
Here's Lawrence. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
A lot of deflated looks on that defense. It seems like they just cannot find a way to get a key stop on 3rd down. Here's another conversion, and now this offense, they're in a position to go up even further as they've got it 1st and goal.
What are you seeing, Draymond?
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. And can you believe it? He misses another one, his 3rd so far.
They're still on that giant kill?
Now he's back out there to boot this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Huh?
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Okay.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
And here's a throw taken in by Boyd. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
There's a nice pickup right there. And after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
Well, this throw caught left side. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. And this one's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To the air again, Burrow. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Levi Wallace with a pick. And the Jagsons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Another solid game-changing play for this defense with the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, you know, those stories about someone left a game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it.
And that's caught inside the 35. Well, he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
You wanted me to come in the building.
Connection on that one. 39 yards.
But
He's going to go up top again. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. There he goes, right side. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six for the Bengals TD. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football.
what's your staff looking like over there, Sam? So niggas.
Tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before. They're trying to make sure they didn't get their backs, really beat up
way
in that
more,
situation. Now, good luck
I watched your game. You were missing a lot of sides.
McPherson up and good, and they'll cut the lead down to 18. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six.
Gibson can have like 6 sacks right now. 6 or so. We got 3.5.
Carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, nigga. Heisman got 55. I mean 55. 5.5.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And that pick six a moment ago doesn't change things too much. They still seem pretty comfortable with a 3-possession fourth quarter lead. Throwing after the interception, Lawrence. And Shark calls it in. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. His tremendous season passing the football, it continues, Charles. That last throw puts him over 4,000 yards now on the year.
And he's still got the rest of November and all of December still to play. So to me, 5,000 yards, very much in play.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Quite a show of arm strength right there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target, too. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good, and they open the lead up now to 25. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. This fielded right at the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They'll probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. On 2nd and 10, Burrow. Into the secondary, past the 40. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20. Here's Burrow. He completes it to Boyd. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yards that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? He finds his man, complete. It's Boyd. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to
artificially... Your tight end little as fuck, Ken.
So right now, the only one really applauding
I think the TJ little as shit.
Thinks about angling for a new contract.
All right, come on, man.
Now Burrow on first down.
Some dumb shit. Just bored over there. Yeah, little nigga, bro.
Flushed out right. And he winds wisely.
I'm working here. Little nigga like, come on, we're not doing
give
that.
him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting
Nigga
outside there?
6'2",
And that's what you want to see
62.
from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game.
Golly.
So every other player on the field has to say to himself,
There
I
he
can't
is.
give up
He's
either.
playing with it.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on
All I
second
know is
down.
that thing. You watching it?
And Burrow going to throw again. This is caught. It's Boyd. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
That nigga know how to stop comparing them, bro. For real. Man.
You don't stop.
Compared to who?
Your tight end. My tight end, that nigga, bro. What the fuck you talking about?
Common or some shit. That's nigga.
Commit, nigga. Cole Commit.
Commit. Whoa.
Commit is his name, dumbass. Nice try.
Commit
Hey, man.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
I know he was trying to get the completion down.
Nigga be out receiver. He be everywhere, cuz.
With a few of the runs he's made along the way.
Man, you don't stop. You don't stop. He's killer.
Nigga, watch me.
Nigga got 7 touchdowns already. Oh my god.
10 sacks on the season.
I see you trying to.
Yeah.
That's what I see. He trying to.
He killer, bro. He just always open, bro.
Stop.
But other niggas is balling too, though. Ain't like I'm just throwing it to him.
Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Got a man that's caught at the 6-yard line.
The nigga nice. Okay, bro.
In for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Bengals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to 18.
Throw with this nigga, man. Like, he the only nigga that can throw to his tight end. Like, what the fuck? You don't stop, nigga?
No, I always tell him one time, man. This ain't nothing, man.
And so do I. What the fuck did God do?
Jaguars come to the line to start.
I'll tell you, I have 1,000 yards, over 10 touchdowns, and every league I'm in. Over there. Mine got 7.
And from the 25,
I got 9, 65 yards.
That's your leading receiver. Mine's ain't.
He that nigga, man. You that nigga, when you kiddo like, when you in that cloth like kiddo like, Kelsey like, it happens. Oh, man. Yo, nigga, 76 overall. He not. You feel me? Like, nobody.
76. He gonna be a problem.
So he gonna get yards because niggas ain't even thinking about it. Niggas come to me and problem. 90. Oh, yeah, we gotta put our best corner on. Like, you feel me? He get that tight. Your nigga would never get that tight.
Now I got a nigga like Moody over here. And Juju. Tough as fuck.
Success.
You know, look at nigga snap. And I know he was nice on his game. That is tough.
The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way.
So 7 year old nigga. I said the same thing to you, young nigga. Like, what the fuck? Your nigga's ass. I'm locking this shit the fuck up.
You ain't got nobody pockets, man.
Yeah, alright. Alright. You got nobody from close from there, bro.
Man, we finna lock up, man. Wilcox, don't throw another, man.
Full stop.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be brought down at the 4.
We don't gotta go and get top corners.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size,
you do what you gotta do.
This intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, you're eager, you come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. That one looks like he'll throw here. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that ball is caught by DJ Chark for the Jags touchdown. DJ Chark, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Jaguars add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good, and they open the lead up now. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Chris taking in at the goal line. And he'll get it up past
my
the
fucking
20
division. I told her. Fuck over this one, man.
That boy Griffin.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Let's just be
Who the fuck got Griffin?
That's you got, my bad, Jackson.
You had Griffin.
This nigga dog, he got Griffin.
Hey, these niggas looking like, bro, they just got
This bitch on another line. You think he got Griffin looking like this nigga, yeah, bro.
all dread, niggas see the look like. I don't know.
So nigga like Ken?
We'll see how they handle it.
Alright, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, this nigga already said every nigga with dread looking like. My girl said you better stop.
I did.
She said, damn, yeah, he said, especially Ken. Ken look like a lot of niggas.
Hey, show her Dante Jackson, bro. It's Griffin, bro. Show her Dante Jackson and Griffin right now.
Look at him, right?
That's like saying every nigga with waves look alike. Every nigga with a bald head look alike. Like, you sound dumb, nigga. You know you sound. What the fuck? A nigga with a hairstyle make niggas look alike.
What she said? Hold on, can I see what she said?
Do the Junior Bob shit look alike? She said no.
Not at all. Nigga just talking, nigga.
She said one nigga brown skin, one nigga dark skin.
I ain't say do they look. I said do they do
Don't try to change it
look
now,
like
bitch.
Ken?
Shut up.
Oh, he said the end looking like Ken.
Fuck no. Niggas ugly as fuck.
She said Griffin. If you gotta choose between the two, she said she got to choose between the two. She'll say Griffin or like Ken. But you don't look like Ken. Oh, okay.
Hey, go to the other Griffin brother.
What team is you? I just gotta play this nigga too.
Think about this one as they return to action in 2 weeks'
I'll put a
time.
bunch of ugly motherfuckers be like you, nigga.
What about him?
You trying, nigga? Fuck, nigga. Like, the fuck is he trying? Like, shut your ugly ass up, nigga.
I'll pull a bunch of ugly niggas like you.
The fuck, nigga? Like, what is he trying? Like, yo, take your bored ass to sleep.
That nigga said take your bored ass to sleep.
Bro, I'm woke, bro. I'm bored, bitch. Fuck you,
I'm just bored ass nigga talking
straight,
ho.
My girl said, yeah, he's really bored.
Yeah, like he's bored as fuck. Like, what the fuck? Hey, show her this one. There's no like
tell her to watch her show.
Nigga, you're interrupting her show about some stupid shit. The fuck, you mad? You talking about her show now?
I already said,
agree with you, nigga?
Said, tell her to watch her show. Now he mad.
Mad at her because she not agreeing with his dumb ass shit. Like, take your bored ass.
Like, mad at her, nigga.
Like she said, you're bored, bitch.
Fuck you, hoe.
Pull up a Ninja Turtle, look like Killer, like the fuck, like show her this.
I was mad at you now. He was asking for your opinion who look like Kid. Now you gotta tell her to watch her show, nigga, man. Oh shit, I'm crying. My girl said, "Don't do that."
I do what I want. I'm grown.
Hey, man, you in the motherfucking head. I don't give a fuck. It's on you.
I do what I want. I'm grown.
Hey, tell it this look like
What the fuck are you talking about? You see me? What this nigga? I'm already laughing because I know you'll be some funny. Oh my god!
None of them niggas look like me, bro.
No
nigga in the league, bro.
He said, "We getting the pin and shit." He said, "Do it look like Ivory?" She crying, girl.
She sleep.
Hey, she fucking crying, my nigga.
Nigga look weird ass nigga.
Hey, none of them niggas in the league look like me, bro.
Hey, she cried. She got tears in her fucking eyes, bro.
Yeah,
She
nigga,
said, cut it out,
bored ass
kid.
asleep. Fuck with this
Oh
nigga,
my
man.
Bro,
god.
Leave me the
yeah,
fuck
I know
alone.
what you sent her,
You gotta
bro.
say
It
that's for
don't
the
matter,
killer.
bitch. Look like you.
Kid, it don't matter, bitch. I gotta say this is all because Killer said, you act like I know what the fuck you looking at. Killer gotta come harder than that. Oh, she said, you gotta come harder than that, Killer. Hold
Oh,
on.
shit.
Y'all niggas retarded. Hold on, man. What the fuck? Retarded ass nigga, man.
Nigga scared. He even
Take
said
his
to me,
bored
he's
ass to
scared.
somewhere, nigga. Fucking with me.
Nigga said he